pumpkin. Hello everybody, I think I'm live. How are you doing? This is Rebecca from Crafting on the Ridge. Welcome, welcome. Happy Thursday, Friday Eve. Yay, I'm so glad. Oh, it's been a week. Today's been a big long day. Let me find myself over here. You know, even when I have this thing ready, it jumps on the screen and I have to go back and hunt all over again. Oops. Oh, it got me down. Oh, I'm going up. Sorry. There we go. Hello, hello, hello. If you pop in, if you want to, you can say hello. Tell me where you're from. Tell me if you're a crafter or like to do crafts or like to buy crafts. Tonight I thought I'd do just a little simple craft. Hi Matea, how are you? How you doing? I picked this up from the Dollar Tree. I thought it was really cute. And I had intended to just do a little sign on the back, and then I was thinking, well, if you flip it over, you've got this on this side, so I might as well do something to this side. So that's when I thought about, well, I'll just paint a two-sided sign, and then I would take off this string, put on a different one to make it longer, and then I'm going to make a bow to put on it and dress it up with a little bit of greenery. And I was going to make some little stems to go on top of this pumpkin so we can jazz it up a little bit. So I was going to show you how to do it. I think this will be a fun project that you could do with kids. And it's not very expensive. I mean, it takes a little bit of time to do it, but the materials itself is not that expensive. So what I'll be using is I just got some different paints. You could paint it any way you want to. I'm going to paint this side, of course, orange like a pumpkin. And I'm going to draw him some actual little eyeballs. And then on the back, I'm going to paint it a different color, more of a white pumpkin, a whitewashed pumpkin. And then I'm going to stencil something on the back of it. So this side will be for fall. And you can have it hanging up on either your house door, but I thought this would be really cute for an office. So I'm thinking about putting this, just taking this, or I was going to take a different kind of wreath, but I'm thinking about just doing one of these. So I'm going to have fall on this side for, you know, the whole season of fall, and then the week of Halloween, I can flip it over and I can have this side. So I thought that would be kind of fun to do. So what I'm going to start with is I'm just going to mix up some orange. I've got my orange. And I'm going to use a little bit green because I want to put some little lines in it so it's not just plain. And I want, actually, instead of just that bright green that's like Christmas green, I want to go more like a sage, maybe. And I'm going to need this one, and I might need this one. Hang on, let me do this. So how has y'all's day been? Matea, I've been watching where you've been doing some lives with your resin. It really helps to be able to do them. I should be doing them more often, and I keep saying, I'm going to go home and do a live tonight. I'm going to go home and do a live tonight. I don't know what it is. I've been tired here lately, and that's just because we're so busy at work, and I just work long, I mean, not necessarily long hours. It's just when you're working, it's just, I'm an accountant, and, you know, people think, oh, accountant, you just sit down all day. Well, I don't just sit down all day, but your brain's just ticking, calculating all day, and you get tired. Okay, so this is a really pretty green. It's like maybe, I don't know if it's really an olive green, an army green maybe, but I think that will be pretty. And so it's going to look a little scary at first until I blend it all in. So how I'm going to start is I just want to get my brush a little bit wet so the paint will flow better. And I'm just going to, there's these little scallop areas at the bottom and little scallops here at the top. And I'm going to use that as my guide for my lines. And it's okay if it touches these areas up here because we're going to paint these afterwards. So I'm just going to come up like so. I know this looks kind of like, oh my God. I'm just going to come up like so. A little bit like that. Just like that. Now, I also want to give some definition around the edges to make it look more round. I know it's just a sign, but it doesn't have to be perfect. And that's the only thing about this. You don't need to be really perfect because you want it to look homemade. That's what gives it character, I think. Okay. All right. Just trying to get a little bit more of the greenery in here. Okay. So then I'm going to come in with my orange. I'm going to get my brush wet because I really want this to blend. And this is a pumpkin orange, so it's already, and it comes in pumpkin. These are, I think these came from Walmart. They might have came from AC Moore at one time. But I have just a whole blend of different all different brands. But they're all about the same thing. They just have a different name on it. So now I'm just going to brush this right over it. And just keep brushing. I'm just going to keep brushing. It's going to look, like I said, it's going to look kind of scary until it's finished. But I want this to go on in this layers. Probably going to need more paint. I want paint. Let me get some water so it'll blend better. There we go. The brush was too dry. I want it to look like those pumpkins that has all these little lines in them. Hi Alice, how are you doing? Welcome. Thank you for coming by and hanging out. I'm working on a two-sided sign. This side will be for Halloween, of course, since it's got the little face on it. And then the other side, I'm going to do an actual little fall sign. And then I'm going to put a bow on it. And this side, of course, has the face on it. Hey, y'all, this looks yellow. This looks yellow in the video, on the live. But this is almost as orange as my shirt that I have on. That is so weird. That is too weird. Why is it doing that? It's literally, this is orange. That is not orange in the, it's dark. It's, let me see. Let me try and cut this one light off and see if it changes the fluorescent light. Let me see. No, it didn't change it. That is too weird. And even this looks, that looks like mustard yellow, but it is not. It is, can you see? That is too weird. Very weird. I don't have anything else that's the same color. That's strange. So y'all probably think that is a weird color pumpkin then. But it is really, really orange. That is too weird. I mean, it is dark orange. I wonder why it's doing that. That is so weird. Never noticed. Alright. Just trying to kind of cover up those green lines just a little bit. I want you to see them, but not see them this much. I want it to be... That looks so weird. All right. Now I want a little bit more green, just a tad, so that these lines don't look so straight. underneath it. Cause see how, I don't know if y'all can see it. Yeah, see, now it's starting to blend a little bit better because it looked like it was just a straight line. It wasn't fading. So if y'all started, if y'all started decorating for fall, I haven't done anything yet. I still have my summer wreath on the door. Although my wreath is, it's kind of blue, dark blue and beige and off-white. It kind of works for fall, actually. Okay. Now, I'm going to put a little bit more orange on it. Now that I have a little more green. I can't believe this looks yellow. It really, really isn't yellow, y'all. I promise you, it is not yellow at all. Now, I do need some more green in my eyes. Not my eyes, but my pumpkin's eyes. Because I'm going to paint them and give him some actual eyeballs. And pupils. Okay. So I need some green. I'm going to touch up in green there. And over here. And then I'm going to do a little bit of wash on this. Not a whole lot. After it's dry. A little bit more yellow. Yeah, it definitely needs to be dried a little bit. Can I get my blow dryer for 1 second? It dries pretty fast. That thing looks that color. I am just surprised. So surprised. So after this is done, I will take a picture of it and I will post it on my Facebook page because my camera will show the true color of this. I just don't know which one of these lights. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lights in here. So I don't know which one is causing it to be yellow. Weird. Very, very, very weird. Never saw that before. Okay, so that's dry. I want to put a tiny bit of white. Just going to do a little whitewash on it. Just to, and I'm going to need my black too, because I'm going to put black around it. And if I'm missing any comments, I will catch up with them. I'll go back and review them if I miss any. Okay. Ugh. I always stick my fingers right in it. Right in it. Under my fingernail and everything. Oh well. Just light touch. I don't want a lot. Just a tiny bit. Just a little bit. Oh, a little bit more here. Yeah, I like that way better. It'll make sense after I do it. Because think about your eyes. Your eyes aren't just one solid color. They have a little bit of mixture in it. Okay. Now, I want to take some black. And I'm going to go around it. Let me get this white out of my way for a moment. When this gets good and dry, I'll go back and I'm going to put some highlights over it. I'm going to let that dry a little bit. Maybe I should do it now before I mess up, because I'm going to trim this in black, paint that black, paint this black, and I don't want the white all over it. So let me go on and get a little bit in here now. I'm going to mix it right here. A little bit more orange. I swear it's orange, y'all. I swear it. I promise you it's orange. What color is it doing now? I mean, it really, it's just funny. I don't think I've ever had it where it did that before. And I'm going to put a little bit more orange in there. Just a little bit. I hope his eyes are green enough. I'm afraid they're not green enough. It's kind of hard to paint with these little blocks on it. Okay. Now, I do want a little bit more green on his eyes. It's just not enough. I want these eyes to just stand out more. Okay, so I'm going to do the black, and I'm just going to go around it, and like so. What do y'all think of this weather? Fall sure did come in fast. It's been, I mean, it's actually got a little chilly. I'm not used to getting cold this quick. And you don't have to do these lines if you don't want to, if you want to make one of these. I just thought it made it look cute. I'm just making the outside line a little bit thinner. I don't know why, because I think it just looks, just adds something to it. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do a pupil. I got this tongue. I got different size ones. This is just the middle one. This is even not even the gigantic one. So these are just the different size tongue depressors that I have. And this size right here just happened to work well with this one. And I'm just going to use this to get my shape of my pupil. I'm just going to lay it down here. And I'm just going to trace around it. That. And then color it in. Doesn't have to be perfect. I did try to get them at least the same size. And I'm going to do the other side. Same way. Now, if you can freehand and do this fine, then you don't have to have this tongue depressor. So you get the right side. Okay. Ooh, make sure there's no paint on it. I'll be giving him some moles or freckles. Okay, so there's that. All right, we don't need this anymore. So now I'm going to paint his nose. Oops. I don't want to put too much paint on it because I don't want it to run off the side. Okay. Now, do his mouth. Probably could use a bigger brush. Get a bigger brush. Clean this one. All right. Don't want to get too happy with this big brush. I'll end up putting black paint all over him. And you know how hard it's going to be to try to fix this paint with all those 50 million colors of yellow orange, crazy orange. I can't believe this color, y'all. This is just weird. So it's got to look strange, y'all seeing me paint a yellow pumpkin. It's kind of like, looks like squash or something. But this is as orange as it can be. Now, if you have little kids doing this, you might have to help them do this part. Unless it's okay if it gets on the pumpkin. All right. Gosh, I'm kind of quiet tonight. I'm usually chatty. Usually my mouth just don't stop. Because sometimes I'll get on and I'm like, gosh, I don't know if I'm going to know what to talk about tonight. I'm not a very, well, I say I'm not a very talkative person. But then sometimes I end up talking a lot. I used to get in trouble in school for talking a lot. But I was talking to my friends and stuff but when I get on the live, sometimes I still, even though I don't know how many lives I've done now. Over 20, I'm sure. Sure it's over 20. But I still get a little nervous before I push that button. I get a little nervous. Probably the 30 minutes before it's time to go live, it'll start. I'm like, oh, no, getting close. Okay, so far, our orange pumpkin, I swear, y'all. I mean, it's a little bit lighter than my shirt, but it's really, really orange. Now, maybe y'all see an orange pumpkin. On my iPad, and my new iPad, and my new phone, it looks yellowish. It is really yellowish. But anyhow, that's how cute. How cute with the little eyes like that. Okay. So they're still wet, but when they dry, I want to put little white dots inside of them. Okay. So now, after that dries, we'll do the back side. So, what I've already done is I've already gone ahead and I have one that's already dry. So this is what it looks like when it's dry. I put the little dots in. And this one is orange. So I hopefully but it is truly lighter than my shirt, but this is a little light. So see, we just put those little white dots in and it just kind of brings his little face alive. So now we're going to flip it over and we're going to do the back side. Now, I'm going to, I think I'm going to need this black because I'm going to do a stencil in a little bit. But I need the green again. And again, y'all, this is going to look kind of scary. I think I'm going to need more. I don't think I'm going to do these a little bit wider. It's going to come up. Yeah, I'm going to need more. I'm going to need more. There's a clump in my paint. Well, flying out. Okay. We will need a little bit more orange to do that. Okay. Let's see if I can get this to turn into the green I want. Oh. And so I'll do the green first. And I'm going to do the outside as well. Down, down. I know this looks kind of like, what is she doing? That gives it definition. I'm just going to blend it in between. This one is going to be more whitewashed. And I'm going to need all these colors down inside of this pumpkin. Keep that line more defined. All right. Back to this one again. And this tan color can be part of this colors too. And as I'm doing this, I'm just keeping my strokes going in like a, not a circle, but just a half, one side of a circle and one side of a circle. Don't, instead of doing strokes straight up and down, so that it makes the pumpkin look round, keep the lines going curved. Okay. A little bit more orange right here on the surface. Alright. So I'm going to hit that with the dryer so I can do a little bit of whitewash. This isn't chalk paint, so it might not dry as fast as chalk paint does. It looks like it's doing pretty good. I want my water over. That would not be good. Okay, so now I need a clean brush for the white. Get me another chip brush. And I'm just using different size brushes. I got some of those 1-inch chip brushes. And then I had this teeny tiny skinny one for the eyes. And this is probably like a 1/4 of an inch, which was a good one to use. And then in a little bit we'll use it's like a round stencil brush. Okay, so now I get this white without getting my hands on it. So now I'm just going to not put a whole lot on it because I just want to start whitewashing it. And I want this to be a kind of a heavy wash. I want it to be white, but I want these other colors to kind of be coming through just a little bit. Not, I mean, just a little bit. I mean, it's literally going to go white. And the good thing is, once it dries and you go back and do another layer on, it just kind of adds more texture to it. Brush that out. I kind of got that a little bit heavy right there. Okay. I'm not painting up there because I'm putting the stem on that. Okay, so there you go. It is whitewash. So you can see, even though I got a heavy wash on it, you can see the little lines underneath it. Alright, so I'm going to let that one dry because we need it to be dry in order to stencil. And I forgot to cut my glue gun on. So we'll stencil first. Let me stencil. Alright. I'm gonna, well, let me tell you how I made these little stems. These are just, oh darn, what do you call them? Shims. And I just took the shim, and what I wanted to do, because I'm going to be putting them over top of this little thin piece of wood, I decided to take the thick piece at the top, but I'm going to cut it here, and I put the thinner piece at the bottom, and then the thicker piece will be at the top. And the way I cut it, I just cut it with my wire cutters. I didn't feel like going outside. I had some wire cutters. Did I put them up? I had everything over here, supposedly. I must have put them back in my thing. I'm really bad. Well, not really bad. As soon as I finish a project, I immediately put everything away. Completely away before I start a new project. So all I did was this might not be good for my wire cutters, but all I needed to do was do a little indentation like so. And I'm just kind of squishing it like that. Let's see if I can break it. Yeah, just enough so you can just snap it off. And then to give it a little bit more rounded at the top, because it's just square, I just took the corners and just kind of chewed it, just enough to pinch it. I'm just pinching and just kind of gnawing it off. Nothing fancy, just that. Just enough to knock off those corners. And if you want it to be a little bit more rough, like I did this one, I just kept chewing it a little bit and chewing it and chewing it. And just keep doing like that and chew it down. Okay, so that's how I made the stems. So we need this one. We'll put that over here. I'll get that out of the way. So then, smoke glue. Sorry, the battery. batteries don't last long. I always want to take this glue gun with me to the to a show in case I need it, but I might get 20 minutes out of the glue gun, maybe. And it takes like, it says it will fully charge. I think it said 30 minutes, but it doesn't. It takes about, I think it takes about 2 hours to be fully charged, and it'll last like 20 minutes. But I like it when it's working. Okay, so now I want to use the same color green, but now I want some more brown. I need that 1-inch brush, works good. So all I'm going to do is take the green and just go over it. And you're going to do different colors, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Go on the edge. Oops. Oh. Gosh, I'm glad that was on there. That wouldn't have been pretty. That would not have been pretty at all. All right. Okay. So now that I have the green on there, I'm going to go back and put some brown on it. I'm just going to blend it just to think about how when bark and stuff grows on stuff. I just make some little lines. Just make lines. Put little colors in it. Put a little brown in different areas. A little bit more brown. Just do lines. And if it blends in with your green, that's good, because that's what you want it to do. Because you want it to look like a stem. I've got to do the bottom, because it will show. Hi Josh, how you doing? I'm painting tonight. I'm making a 2-sided sign. Let me wipe my hands off. What I did was I found it was just plain natural. It's not painted or anything from Walmart. I'm not Walmart. The Dollar Tree. So I painted this side. See, it just comes in natural like this. So I painted one side with the face, and then one side, can't get it, white or whitewashed. And I'm going to do, oh, I got something on that one. Hang on, these are still drying. So I'm going to stencil Hello Fall on it so you can hang it up. It can be hung up on the, I'm going to do one for my office. Because I don't want anything big hanging on my office door. And so it's going to have Hello Fall on this side. And then like the week of Halloween, I'm going to flip it over. And then it's going to have the pumpkin face on it. But what I'm doing is, since it comes with just, hey, now this one's more orange. My first one looked more yellow, but it really isn't. It was orange. So, it comes just plain. So I'm just gonna, I just made some little stems that we're gonna put on it. So they're drying right now. When they get dry, these are some dry ones. We'll put those on. But I'm waiting for my glue gun to heat up. It looks like it's starting to drip, so that's good. Alright, so then I was going to show you how you attach it. It's not a big deal to attach. So, let me put that over there for a moment. Let me see if this is ready. I think it is. So I'm going to put the thick side at the top. And the way I kind of cut the edges just a little bit. Gotcha, I painted, also finished a model earlier. Great. Those things look so tedious to paint. As if you see, here, let me bring it in closer. Let me bring this out of the way. Okay. I took this, and remember when I chewed it up? Those little edges, I took the square part off and chewed it. I want to put that rounded edge down here like this. Because I think it looks better when it's rounded. Let me move it up. When it's rounded right here on top of this thing. Okay, so we're going to glue that on. I'm just going to glue here. Oh yeah, good, it's hot. Good and hot. And I am using wood glue, hot glue, because it's so darn strong. So I'm going to put that one on first. Alright. Okay. Then, let's do the other side. Okay. Again, the rounded side at the bottom. And I want the top and the top, even if the front, if they're not exactly the same side, I at least, doesn't matter if it's too low on the back here or in the front, but this up here, I like for it to be the same. Because you're not going to tell when you've got one side showing, you're not going to know how long this side is if it comes down. I think they were pretty close. So that really dresses it up a whole lot. Just putting a stem on it. It really made a difference. Aren't those the cutest little green eyes? And there we go for the back. Okay. And I think I'm still going to need the glue gun for something else. Ouch. That thing's hot. Alright. So I want to stencil on this one. And I'm going to use this green, but I want to make it a little bit darker. Where's all the reason? I don't know. I guess tonight I'm doing a tutorial. Which that's okay sometimes. There might be a lot of other crafters on tonight. So I don't know. Sometimes I've seen people like pop it on and off. And they might come back later and watch it. When they can watch it at different speed. You know, they can fast forward it or if they want. It happens sometimes. You know, and you know, everything I do and some what other crafters do, it's not always their cup of tea. It's not, maybe not quite what they want to do. But I just thought this was something kind of cute. Alright, so I'm going to make this, it's green. It's a different kind of green. It's like a brown green. Maybe put one more hint, just a little bit more. What I'm trying to do is kind of blend with this a little bit. I'm not going to do it exact, but I'm just trying to do a little bit to bring the colors together. Dante Lavender. Who's Dante Lavender? Okay. So, here's my Hello Fall. It's really cute. And y'all know how to stencil. Where's my stencil brush? Trick to stenciling. Do not put too much paint on your brush. Because what could happen, it will go underneath your stencil and get all smeared. Now the trick is light, light, light touch. Tap, tap, tap. Light, light, light. Once you get your first layer on and it builds up a little bit, then when you go back over it, that helps keep it from going under the stencil. Because you want it heavy, but if you put it on in layers. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, okay, I think I remember him. He's been on here watching before, I think. Yeah, Katie and Peyton said they were coming on. Sometimes people are watching, they just don't comment. But I don't think there's anybody there. It happens sometimes. It's okay. You know. You can still watch it, even if you're not live. Can still go back and watch it later. Because I do that sometimes. I'll pop on somebody's live and I'm like, oh, I don't have time to watch it, but I'll save it. And then I can come back to it and watch it later. I do a whole bunch of them. I probably, in a day's time, I probably at least save 3 a day. And on the weekend, I might have 5 per day. And then in the evenings or whenever it is, when I have time, I'll go back and watch them. Sometimes I'm actually crafting and watching them. And I'll just be back to back watching them. Now, tonight, while I was waiting for my time, I was watching, what's her name? Joanne from, Crafty, Creations, Crafty Corner, Crafty. I didn't remember the names. Oh, and then another one I was watching from Vine and Silk Designs, Francis. So I watched them. Mary Ellen. Hi, Mary. How are you? Thank you for stopping in, hanging out. Working on a sign for door decoration. And this little sign I got from, I just picked it up from the dollar store. And it's a pumpkin. Let me see if I got it where it looks plain first. You've already painted. So when you get it, it's just plain. I guess they might still have some. So it's just plain wood. And then on one side. And then the other side's plain, just like this one. And so I just painted this. And painted his little eyes. And then I painted the other side. And I painted it more of a whitewash. And that's what this one looks like. When that gets fully dry, I'll go back and touch the little eyes up like this. And so I have several of these in different stages. So now what I'm doing now is I'm stenciling on the word hello, because one side will be for fall. And so I can keep this. I'm going to hang this up on my office door. And so one side will be fall, so it'll say hello fall. And then like about a week before Halloween, I'll flip it over this way and let it hang up like that for about a week. And then when Halloween's over, I can flip it back and have my fall. But what I'm going to do is I've got ribbons. And I'm going to use some twine. And I'm going to put a longer string on it. Probably about, so it's about a foot or so, or a foot and a half long string. Because I'm going to make a bow with some tails hanging down, ribbon-like tails hanging down off of it. So when you hang it up, you got a big bow with a sign underneath it. That's my plan. So right now, just getting the stencil on. Do I have one that's already stenciled? I do. That way y'all don't have to sit and watch me do this. Okay, so this one is going to have to be stenciled some more. It's not stuck to it. So I'm going to move this one to the side. Because I don't want to keep y'all on too late. And we've already put this, what I did was, it doesn't come with a stem on it. So I put a stem on it. And all I used was, whoops, these shims. And I just cut me off whatever size I want. It could have been longer or shorter. I just cut 2 of them off. All I used was my wire cutters. And just chewed it off and then just snapped it. And then just painted it. Okay. So next, what I wanted to show you. Alrighty. Is here's one. I'm moving everything. Getting to the finished product over here. Halfway finished. Okay. So here it is after we get the hello on it. Let me get the paints out of the way. Because I want to make a bow. Let me shove all this stuff down. And move it. Okay. Alright. I'm going to move all this out of the way. Because this one's dry. Had all my little notes on here. Okay. Step by step, so I will do it in order. Okay, so that's trash. Okay, I'm just gonna clear this. Alright. So the next thing is I want to you know what I need? I've got to put the string on. I'm trying to remember how I want to do this. Not like that. Where's my end? Why did all that come out at one time? Normally when I pull that, only just that, it comes out a little bit. Like dental floss. Not like a big old mass maze of mess. I don't need that. I'm not thinking. Okay. Okay. So, what I want to also do, I'm going to hang it from these, there's 2 little holes in it, so I'll hang it from that. But I want to add a little bit more to this. So I'm going to put this twine down inside this little hole. Well, I'm trying to think. I have one already made. So hang on a sec. I have to see how I did it. Couldn't remember how I did it. Alright, so this is going to go. I remember how I glue it. I'm going to glue it right here. I need it long enough so I can tie it. Tie it on this side? No, tie it on the other side. I'm trying to remember. I'll tie it here. So I'm going to wrap it. Something's not working, y'all. Oh, yeah, I see what I did. This ain't got nothing to do with that there. Okay, I got it. Took me a minute. I made one about, I don't know how long ago it was. A long time ago. Long time ago. I'm trying to get this down in there. Well, I'm trying to get this started in the crack so you can't see the beginning of it. There. Get that in there. Alright. Then I'm going to start wrapping it. And this is just going to give it a little bit of decoration. Alright. I just want to finish it right here. Like so. There we go. See? That just adds a little bit of more texture to it. Okay. And then I'm going to do this about this long. Actually, I'm going to add a little bit more. I can always make it shorter. Because I'm going to run this through here. And I'm going to run this one through here. I can get it. Alright. And I'm just going to tie it like this. And I'm going to let that be the decoration for the front. And just let it hang down on the front. Okay. Now, I'd like to put a few leaves on it. So, let's see what size do I have on it. I think this one will be a good size. Right here. And here's a good one. They don't have to be the same. Maybe I'll get 2 different sizes here. And different colors, maybe. Or maybe we'll do, how about let's do 3 of them. I'll do 3. Okay. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to just glue those in this little, this little crack right here. Where's that crack at? Yep. We'll squirt the glue down into, there's a little gap from where put these two pieces together. Okay. All right. Now let's do the other side. Shake the glue in there. There we go. So now it has a little greenery. Okay. Don't think I need any more hot glue. So I want to make a bow. And I'm going to use all these ribbons in the bow. I'm going to use like one strip of each. And this one, when I cut it, it just happened to be the right length that I needed. And it's about 36 inches, actually. So, I want to do, can y'all see? Yeah. Move that out of the way for a moment. Okay, so I'm going to do that one. And get all. I'm going to go ahead and just cut them off. I guess it, no, I won't. So I'm going to make a 12-inch tail. Is it going to be too long? Nope. So I'm going to make a 12-inch tail. Loop this way. Let me see. I'm thinking I had two. This one has two, and the beige one has two. All right. This is two. And I'm going to make it a little bit longer, a little bit wider. A little bit wider. All right. Hi, Cindy. How are you doing? Okay. So there's that one. So now I'm going to make this one, the next one. Oh, and I'm going to put some of this raffia in it. So I think that will make it look nice and fall. All right. Just put that in like so. And then this one, I'm going to make it be short up like that. They might be too long, but I'll trim them off in the end. And these are going to be almost 5 inches. I mean, they're just shy. 5 inches. That one's going to come down long. Same length. Okay. And even though this is going to have several different ribbons, it's not going to be a huge bow. I just wanted it to have some texture in it. So I want this one to be my next one. I think that one's too short. That was from something else I was making earlier. Alright, so I need this one going up this way. I need that pumpkin. These pumpkins on this ribbon needed to be spaced out just a little bit more in here so that you don't lose the design. Now see, it just really cuts the design off. It's going to be too big. That won't look right. Oh, that's going to be way too big. Okay. So we'll have to use... Alright, so I want that one to come down. I'm going to have to cut that one right above this pumpkin. Okay. Then the next one. Oh, no, I forgot. put this in. I got to put it underneath this one. All right. I'll get up there. Turn back around. Okay. And then this one to come up high. This is a thin ribbon now. This ribbon, now, you could probably get all of this supplies from Dollar Tree. The sign from Dollar Tree. This ribbon is a Dollar Tree ribbon. These are not. This is more of a canvas type ribbon. It's a lot thicker. This is more of a silky one. But they have several different kinds. But it will work. It works. And then you can get the raffia from there. You can get the twine from there. I don't know. I think you can get some kind of paint. I don't think it's paint in these types of containers, but I think they have other kind of paint. And you can get you some wire for your bow. So you actually can get everything from the Dollar Tree to make one of these. Alright, so did I do 2 bows or 1? Oh, I did 1. Okay. I'm just trying to remember how I did it. This is the one. And then it just comes down. Like so. And what did I forget, y'all? What did I forget again? I get to talk and I'm not paying attention. Alright, I need more of this. Because this is what makes the bow look like fall. And I got to put it right here. I'll trim it up when we're done. Alright, and then I'll do one more at the top. Whoops. Alrighty. There. Alright. And we'll tie it off. Are y'all ready for fall? I gotta make a, well, I don't have to make a wreath for my front door. I have a wreath that I've been using. This will be the 4th or 5th year. And I always take it and I tweak it. Each year I do something, I add something to it, or, yeah, I add something to it. I can't really add any more to it. So I don't know if this year, if I'm done with adding it and I'm just going to put it on the door the way it is. But it's big now. It's just gotten bigger and bigger and bigger. Okay. Let me get this out of the way. Well, these out, this stuff out of the way. So I can pull that thing back. Okay. I think these are dry. I'm gonna move it out of the way for a minute. Because I need to stretch this cord out. Okay, so I need to get this bow looking decent. Oops. Stand up. You gotta go up here. Wait. There's one. Why are you stuck down here? There. I don't know how we got inside of there. I want that up. So, now I gotta fluff everything. And I can mess and mess and mess and mess with the bow forever. Now, I'm going to take and dovetail all the ends of these to finish it off. There we go. And I'm going to do this one carefully because I don't want to cut that pumpkin. Been ready, why too hot at work? Oh. It's getting a little chilly. I haven't shut the pool down yet. I normally don't shut it down until last week in October. But I put the solar cover on it to keep the water warm. But I think it's going to overwork the heat pump out there, keeping it warm with it dropping so cold at night. It's good during the day with the solar cover on it. It keeps the heat up. I got in it Sunday. Oh my gosh, that water was fabulous. And it was. I'm trying to remember if it was sunny or did it have an overcast. This one, I'm not gonna be able to do much of. It's gonna be a small dovetail. That'll have to work. That one might be too tall. Let me see. I think that one's too tall. I think it's too tall. Okay. So then I will just hook it to the top of this. And when it's hooked to the top, I'll show you. I'm on my door over here. What it looks like. Right there. And it's all done. And then here it is. You can flip it over like that. And then they have it for Halloween. You can see that far up. Let me see if I can get close. Is that going to bring it up close? Did that bring y'all up close? This is lagging about. I'm looking over there. I'm still standing over there. There it goes. Well, I'll bring it a little closer so y'all can see it. Okay. And so what I did on the back, I just took the top part and I put a little loop in it like this. Whoops. I'll just tie the loop like that. Do like this. And that's what you hang with. And this is where you attach the bow right here. Just attach the bow right on that little knot. And then you can flip it around. And when you bring it this way, if you want, you can bring your leaves to the front. If you want leaves in the front. Or you can just leave them in the back. Since he has this little bow right here. The leaves might be enough for the one right here. But I'll pick this one back up. I think I got to trim the tails up on the other one. But that's how it'll look. And it's very small. It's not too small where you can't notice it. But it doesn't take up a lot of room on your office door. And it doesn't stick out real far. So when people are walking up and down in the hallway, they don't bump it and stuff. But I thought it turned out really cute. Very simple. Not very expensive for you to make. But fun. But it just gives you an idea. Even if there's other signs over there. And you could have a square sign or something. If you don't want a pumpkin sign, you could get a square one that's for like fall on one side, and you could do one for Christmas on the other side. You would just have to make a bow, maybe a burlap bow or buffalo, black and white buffalo check, something that you can use for both seasons. It would be really good. It's closer. Oh, did it come closer? But I thought that was cute. So I'm going to have to take this to work tomorrow so I can hang it on my door. I think it will look cute. I got to do something because today was October 1st and they expect me at work to decorate. Always waiting for me to do something. Well, thank y'all. Those who hanged out with me tonight, thank you very much. Hanging in there to the end. I tried to make this a quick one. tried by doing everything in little stages, but I kind of talk a lot sometimes, don't I? But anyway, thank y'all so much, and have a good evening. And I'm going to do maybe tomorrow night. Tomorrow night or Saturday? Tomorrow night, maybe. I'm going to make a candy cane wreath. It will be made out of wire. I'll show y'all. I'll give you a sneak peek. These also are from Dollar Tree. Just like those witch hats that I did, the wires. The same type of wire, same type of thickness, same material. It's very lightweight. So this is going to get wrapped, and I will wrap these in different kinds of ribbon or materials. And then I'll decorate it with some greenery, and then I'll put a great big bow on it, and probably some kind of twine ribbon at the top. And this will be, you can hang on your door in place of a wreath. So it's a candy cane wreath. So I'm going to make one of those. That will be next, because I want to make a couple more of these. Maybe I'm thinking about making a few more of these to take to my event next Saturday. But once I do that, I'm moving into Christmas stuff. Although, I do have a lady who wants me to work on some wreaths. Hi, Jeremy. How are you doing? We just wound it all up. Finished what I was making today. I was making a two-sided, here I'll show you, a two-sided fall sign. So this sign at the bottom was just natural wood, and one side's flat, and one side has these little raised edges on it, and both sides come natural from Walmart, not Walmart, Dollar Tree. So we just painted it up tonight. So I've got my fall, and then about a week before Halloween, I'll flip it over, and I'll have a pumpkin, and then when Halloween's over, boop, back. And I just attached a twine. I put these little, this wood on here to give it a stem. Just decorate it and stencil that on. So I thought this would be perfect for an office door because it's not too big. So that is what we did tonight. Something fall. You can always go back and watch my live. You can fast forward. You can rewind it. You can comment, and I will reply back to your comments if you have any questions. I love to do that. So thank y'all very much, and y'all have a very good evening, and have a good day at work tomorrow. And I'm so happy that it's going to be Friday tomorrow. So y'all have a great day. Thank y'all so much. Bye.